We'll get to the contrast, but there are two comparisons that need to be made between two good friends. Kihei Clark, he grew up next to somebody that he is now going to play against for the first time. This is a unique situation, who are not brothers, but they have never competed against. They've only played with each other.
It's going to be so awkward having those two against each other for the first time. Remy Martin is a phenomenal offensive scorer, 19 points a game. Kihei Clark, one of the best defenders in the nation on ball, is going to be up, in, and under Remy Martin, trying to get him to turn it over.
And they are beyond just basketball buddies. These are two half Filipinos whose families get together all the time for family get-together. So they know each other really well on and off the court. That's Martin and Clark. As far as the teams they near steal, and this is what Arizona State does. Martin pressure here, left-hand layup, and it's good.
And folks, when you're playing, anticipating your reversal pass, and if you don't get it on the outside hand, the speed and quickness of Arizona State takes over.
No. Program. What goes into beating Herm? What's the recipe, aside from being upset about losing, that goes into sort of beating a top 10 team in any sport? Seven on the shot clock for Martin, who is double teamed out top, and he's going to have to go one-on-one. Two on the shot clock. One, he didn't get it off.
Nowhere to go. Tell you what, man, that Virginia defense could be like an anaconda.
Right. The 7-footer Huff can shoot the three. They're searching for somebody to be able to pick up where all those guys, Ty Jerome and Kyle Guy, were able to shoot last year. Edwards, that's a and they're not.
Right. And so all coming out of half, we knew we were getting the ball if we get some more points. We got another three. Still 7.
Because you could be tired of losing, and the other team's just going to be better than you are.
Yeah, and yet you can dig down and find some resolve, and if everyone buys in that day, you can end up winning, and that's
fascinating to watch Remy Martin and Kihei Clark,
yes,
two boyhood buddies that have played together forever. I would think he knows every move that Kihei Clark is going to throw at him.
They both have great hair. I'm a little envious.
He misses the layup there. Valton, and as the shot is missed for Virginia. They play that way. That's why Arizona State, 13 minutes into this thing, has only got 8 points. Don't let Martin get hot. You saw it yesterday when he had 13 points in a row. And 5:49 to go. Remy Martin and his buddy Kihei Clark going one-on-one. And that time Martin. But Huff has been very active doing the little things.
Yes, he has.
Martin got fouled as he threw up the three, and Morcell undercut him. So Seth talks about identity a lot. Some people call it culture, but look, this is a team and a program that is completely identified by its defense. Nice move by Kihei Clark, missed the layup. And then he threw it away to Remy Martin, who's on the run.
This is where Arizona State
Sell high above the rim to lay it in. And the lead goes back to 8.
Let's not forget about Arizona.
No, Sean Miller's got a great team. Martin got his man in the air, threw it up, and no foul called as Kihei Clark went straight up. Morcell, double-digit scorer now. He's the only guy there. He's got 10, including 6 in the last 90 seconds. Good pass and a tough layup with Diakite trying to block it. Laid up with Diakite trying to block it. Laid in by Remy Martin.
And that's what they've been missing, Arizona State. Anytime they throw that basketball inside and there's a double team, you've got to get a cutter to the rim.
There should be a steal as they trap Kihei Clark. He got a chance to cut into this 8-point deficit with a last shot, 26-18. Martin yelling at House, he wanted it. 5 on the shot clock, 5 in the half. Martin, 3. Oh, big 3. And all of a sudden, the 10-point lead cut in half in the last 30 seconds. It's 26-21.
Arizona State using their defense to come up with a late possession. They're a little high ball screen. Remy Martin able to get to his right side, and he's a big shot maker. And I have no doubt that by March, this team will be shooting the basketball at a higher clip from the three-point line. Nice move.
Got it. Braxton Key, no good. Good rebound in traffic.
I thought he got bumped on his turn. I thought that should have been a foul.
Monty Lawrence came up with it. That's the tie, and it goes. Remy Martin knocks it down. 26-26.
What we said coming out of watch Remy Martin coming up in transition, and this is where I feel that they have to take advantage. Mamadi Diakite.
Good, and then Huff again boxed out. White's doing a good job. Got a big body on him. Martin. Oh, somebody is on fire. Remy Martin knocks down another one. His mom and dad there celebrating that.
You can't give him that much room
in this game.
Folks, Remy Martin is phenomenal off of ball screens. If you go under, he's got such deep range that he can shoot it from just about anywhere. Kihei Clark has to get up over that screen and chase him. And now all of a sudden, Jay Huff, man. Bonnie, I directed, didn't come through for me on the wig today.
No, she didn't, but she did go to Arizona State.
That is true.
Remy Martin, oh my goodness. Even Bobby Hurley looked at the referee and it's like, whoa. Of ways a 19-0 run.
They really have, and we talked about because of how good this Virginia defense is that they needed to be able to touch the paint in the half court, which they've been able to do at will, and they've needed to get out in transition and get ahead of it. 17 fast break
territory up here in Connecticut. It will be again next year. Kihei Clark around house, throws it up with his right hand, and it goes in.
That's great patience by Kihei Clark coming off that ball streak.
Good dish, Huff. He lost it on the way up, and they'll call the charge.
Two maybe weighs 150 pounds, and watch as Huff's going down the lane, gives up, sacrifice. Shielded from the play, so I couldn't really see it over there.
Diakite in the paint, triple teamed. Oh, good shot. Diakite has got 4 now all of a sudden, and we got ourselves a 2-point game, and Bobby Hurley says time to talk.
Knocks down a fadeaway there. Shot clock time expired. And how about Kihei Clark? Hesitation dribble getting to the lane and finishing. And finally, they get it back to their horse. How about the patience, the step through, and a little hook.
Five on the shot clock. Kihei Clark fade away. In and out. Huff offensive rebound. Each other for the first time. Good drive. Key didn't go. He's down on the floor. May have hurt his wrist. He's grabbing that. And on the other side, Remy Martin. That had to be a goaltend, and it was.
Arizona State's at their best. Out in transition. Remy Martin reading it and able to throw it over the top. Quick reaction by Diakite, but I think the official's right. That's
another 0 for 6 from the floor today. Tayshaun Cherry.
The late challenge by Braxton Key forced him to put a little extra arc on there, forcing it short.
That's a clean block.
Everybody's talked about Arizona, Colorado, and the good Washington and the good teams out there, but we got a legit chance to win it with our defense and our ability to score on the offensive end.